So does Mookie Betts, is he the shortstop at the trade deadline, or the Dodgers go out and get somebody? Does Bo Bichette become a Dodger shortstop? I mean, the Toronto Blue Jays are terrible. They're probably
I,
going to be sellers. Do they? I mean, nobody thought they would be where they are in the AL East. I certainly didn't. I picked them to go to the World Series. So what do I know?
yeah.
But the point is, like, is shortstop a huge concern in your mind?
I think so. I think so. Just for it's not the position they could leave Mookie there, and that offensive production will carry them, and it will. Like whatever people say about his defensive stuff, whatever. Like there's a level of defense like Miguel Rojas stuff where he could go on and win a Gold Glove with how he's currently playing because it's incredible, the best in the National League essentially. I just looked, and then there's Mookie Betts who is learning on the job and he's doing a heck of a job, and nobody can knock him for that. But Gavin Lux's offensive production is not outweighing the current rotation there. So I think that they need to explore shortstop, and if the price is way too high, which Bo Bichette it might be. I mean, Willy Adames, Bo Bichette, take whichever you want. Bo Bichette's really struggling. Willy Adames is an elite defender with pop in the bat, and he's shown it for quite some time. I think that's the one they should still go after. But we're not talking about like a 2018 scenario where you lost Corey Seager and you need to fill that spot. Like it's not that same type of pressing matter for me. So if they refrain from that, Andrew Friedman says we're gonna let this shake out because we have Rojas who can play elite defense, Mookie Betts can still play short or second base, and we're gonna look towards corner outfield and maybe a center fielder. That's where they could go because Andy Paz still has options. James Outman, if he's still struggling, can still stay in AAA. They can remedy that and go from there. So I think I'd love your opinion because this is something I've talked with a lot of people about. Like Alana, like for you, do you feel like corner outfield is somewhere where they should go instead?
I'm happy to get two guys. I want
Yeah,
Kevin Kiermaier and I want Bo Bichette. Or I want, I don't know. It's like I can't. Who gives up on the best athlete in the game? And I'm not giving up on Mookie Betts, but for him to be that candid and that honest about how difficult it has been for him, and remember,
yeah,
he came up as a middle infielder, not
yep,
shortstop, but he came up as a middle infielder. So for him to be that honest about, man, this really is difficult. That concerns you. Does it concern me over 162? No. Does it concern me in a 3 game series? Yes, because
yeah,
it's like a 1 game situation. Let's say it's either a 3 game series or a 5 game series, whatever. It's a 1 game or 2 game situation where one misplay, one error blows the series for you. So no, over the course of 162, it doesn't concern me, but in those short series, it does. And I'm just saying this because he's concerned. If he didn't address his own fears and own trepidation with it, then I would be like, you know what, we still got time to figure this out. But because he was so honest, which I applaud, I do worry about it. But yes, we need a corner outfielder, and we should consider, maybe putting Mookie back in right and figuring out getting another. But who's out there? I mean, who's going to be available? That's the thing. It's like easy to say, all
yeah.
right, we're going to get rid of this person, but who are we going to replace him with? Looking at the sellers at the deadline, who is better at short than Mookie is right now? That's going to be available.
For sure.
Actually, on that note, this show, Foul Territory, is hosted by all former major leaguers plus me just trying to keep up with these guys, right? So we are into daily health, energy, gut health, the whole deal. Pretty obvious. So we want to talk about AG1. I first gave AG1 a try because a friend recommended it to me a while back, and it's helped me on many levels. Focus, stress, gut health, big one for me. I'm also allergic to gluten and dairy, and this covers both categories there. So make sure you take ownership of your health by visiting drinkag1.com/Val. But I'm not the only one, because this on the desk here right now, and I've been on the road a lot, so I've got my travel packets. Mr. Kratz is drinking AG1 as well.
Dude, the travel packets are a game changer. Just this weekend, we took it to Kansas City. You're in a hotel. They're not like all of it. Like, yes, you can find the juice places, but it's nothing like what's in these packs.
Mm-hmm.
For me, like just the energy that I have, and I just feel more alert because I don't drink energy drinks.
Yep.
And it's great. It is awesome. Obviously, at home, it's awesome, but the travel packs are the real G.
Listen, I know I'm 37. I know I look great, but I'm looking out. I'm
You
checking
don't
the
look
mail
that
for my
good.
packets. I'm checking the mail for my packets, Crassy. I'm
This is what
37. I
happens.
got it right
You recommend to a family or friend. So we got you then. Okay. So you replace your multivitamin just with AG1. You don't need, to fill up your shelf. Just it's one packet, or obviously you have the tub and one scoop, which includes prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes for gut support. And yes, you can recommend it to friends, formulated based on the latest science and maintains high quality standards if you're of age. It's kind of one size fits all, which is great. So it's a foundational nutritional supplement that supports your body's universal needs like optimization, stress management, and immune support. Since 2010, AG1 has led the future of foundational nutrition, continuously refining their formula to create a smarter, better way to elevate your baseline health. And if there's one product we would recommend to elevate your health, it is AG1. So we're excited to welcome them as a new partner to the FT fam. So if you want to take ownership of your health, it starts with AG1. Try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3K2 and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase at drinkag1.com/foul, Foul. That's drinkag1.com/foul. Go check it out.